Minecraft has just dropped one of the biggest announcements ever. It's breaking the internet. In today's video, we're going to be covering the new drop that Minecraft has just announced, Chasing the Skies. We're going to break it down, what it is, and when we can anticipate this to drop. So by all means, let's jump right in. Here's the cover art for it. I'm not going to lie, it looks really, really good. I like the way this cover art looks. And honestly, yes, vibrant visuals. The visuals are beautiful. This is going to look like a very, very good game. And we're all going to be able to ride Ghast. There's going to be a bunch of new features and a lot of anticipating things to see when it comes to vibrant visuals. So hopefully you're someone who's excited because we have a lot of information we want to break down. There's a lot of things that we want to get into. So let's break this down. Let's get into this. So here's what we got going on. The next game drop has a name, Chase the Skies. We're assuming in the next few months we could most likely get this drop. But we got to keep going though. Look at this. Look at the vibrant, look at the visuals, look at the Happy Ghast, right? This is making me want to play the game right now. Now, there's a lot of information and a lot of features happening, so we're going to be getting into more things. This announcement just came and it's already breaking the internet, and they're pretty much talking about everything. So you could have, we got a trio of Happy Ghast. You're going to be able to ride Happy Ghast, carry things with them, all those kind of things. We also have a dried Ghast, which is something you can find in a nether. Put water, make sure it's in water, and it'll pretty much turn into a Ghast. Now, I think this is actually really, really cool. Of course, there is a Ghastling, a young one. We also have, of course, something new, a Locator bar. So, isn't it the worst when you finally reach your destination and one of your friends keeps running off and getting into all sorts of trouble? Well, if you are someone who gets lost, there is a player locator bar. So this is actually going to be really good if you're a few people. You can pretty much, as you can see, it looks like with the XP bar, I'm guessing, it's kind of blended in a way. You could basically see where people are. Now, I have no idea how far it'll actually reach, but it definitely seems that it'll be a good way to find people. The player locator bar shows up in the same bar as the XP bar. When the other players are in your world, it'll show where your friends are with neat colored dots. If your friend is off getting lost off a cliffside, if they've fallen down into a spaghetti cave, it'll show a handy little arrow that tells you they're at a higher or lower elevation. So this is going to be really important, especially if you don't have mics and whatnot, especially because Minecraft doesn't have any like in-game voice chat, if I'm not mistaken. Um, it's going to be really cool. And if you don't want to be found, you're going to have to crouch. So, hide and seek can still be fun. You're not cheating. The new leashing functionality. You might think leads are an odd thing to pop in your suitcase bundle, but with the new leads I think they are, and leashing functionality coming as part of the Chase the Skies drop, you want to make sure you have plenty at hand. Not only it has the crafting recipe, which is a relief for many people, now you only need string. You can leash almost anything to anything. As you can see, it looks like he has a few animals, which is really cool. And there are the new ones as well. Looks like a fox over at the end. I don't know if that one is leashed. But again, you cannot leash other players to anything, no matter how much you want to stop your friends from wandering off. Just use the player locator bar instead. Leather and shears. If there's any space left in your bundle, you want to pack some leather saddles. Are now craftable, which is amazing. Pop 3 leather and 1 iron ingot and into your crafting table. Boom, you got yourself a saddle. You craft them, which is really nice. You could use shears to release specific leads from a knot of leads. I hope I'm leads. I don't know. I'm really bad with the names. Keep the rest of the knot intact. With so much crafting power now at your fingertips, the developers thought it might be a good idea to remove saddles. It's easier to remove saddles as well, which is great news for me or for you. And the 35 still saddled pigs in my pig pen. Interesting, interesting. I like how they word everything. They make everything like a really good story. It's really cool. So apparently they're gonna have some music, a ghast with the skies drop. Unfortunately, not the happy kind, the fire-breathing, red-eyed kind. How exactly the ghast drops this music, I don't know. I'm not brave enough to find out. Perhaps you are though. So I'm guessing there's gonna be some music. You know. Vibrant Horizons. Players on compatible Bedrock Edition devices can soak in breathtaking views with Minecraft's biggest official visual refresh. Vibrant visuals. Fly high with your Happy Ghast to watch the sunrise. All that good stuff. Looks amazing. It looks really good. You could just tell, like, look how insane Vibrant Visuals looks off and on. It really does look like a whole new thing, and it looks really freaking good. Doesn't affect Minecraft's gameplay, which means you can play on realms with friends, whether they have it enabled or not. That's a big deal. Minecraft's functionality will require platform-specific online subscriptions. I mean, I think we know that, but is that a new thing, or it's pretty weird? Is initially releasing on Bedrock. Okay, so eventually Java will get it. And yes, these are supported devices, so you're gonna need your on PC Minecraft running on DX12. Those are the Android specs, iOS specs. That's what's up. PS4 will have it. Wow. Alright, that's what we got for this video, guys. I want to thank everyone for watching. Hopefully now you have an understanding of what this drop is, what's contained in it, what we're getting, what's next, and who's it for. Pretty much all that information. I'm guessing in the next few months. It doesn't look too far away, so I'm guessing end of this month to next month most likely. I don't see this going in August. This could happen as soon as possible, to be honest. I want to thank everyone for watching. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Joe Poseidon is signing out.